Hello and welcome to the Lost Beat 6 show. My name is Steven. I am your host, most of the time. This is an introductory episode 1. Actually, it's episode 0, because it's just going to be on the top. Hopefully I'll know what I'm doing, and I'll figure it out and put it up on top. And what we're going to do in this show, if you're not familiar with it, is we are going to talk to a lot of people that I like. That sounds kind of obvious. But anyway, the idea of what we're trying to do here is I should probably introduce what Lost Beat 6 is, which is a vague concept that I'm still trying to narrow down. And what basically Lost Beat 6 is a production company and label and sort of whatever it needs to be to kind of do whatever we want to do here. But basically, if you didn't know who I am, my name is Steven Kohler. Some people on the show call me Punish Steve, and I'm an audio engineer most of the time, and that's what I do for coin here. Kind of one of the things that I like to do and things I'm fascinated about are kind of creative collectives, groups of people that really have a fun time together and try to create something rather beautiful or dissonant or whatever. It doesn't have to be all sunshine and rainbows, and although it helps, sometimes it's just very existential, and that's okay. Yeah, so I mean, if you didn't kind of guess it already, the name Lost and Beat and 6 kind of refer to 3 different creative groups and that I'm very fond of. We started a podcast in 2016 that kind of went all over the place. We didn't really know what we're doing. We still may not know what we're doing. And we had a really good time doing it. It was really a lot of fun. Most of the time, my co-hosts and stuff were rather intoxicated, and it was kind of a fun time. And things got ridiculous and kind of funny, and it was very unpredictable. But what happened was the podcast eventually would die down a bit when I would have to go work. I guess that goes without saying, but it was kind of a thing that I would do while I wasn't working. But now, as the point of this message being said, I'm not working for a while. So, I think it's a good time to bring the pod back. And not only is it a good chance to bring the pod back, but kind of a sort of an opportunity this past year to really kind of reflect on what the show could be and where we could take it, and where I want Lost Beat 6 to be as a vessel for not only people I know, but other people, friends of friends and acquaintances, to share and make this a vehicle to project our own creative voices. I think I said that right. Anyway. What I find fascinating about the new media revolution, if you want to call it that, is the amount of independent creators and communities finding a sense of stability to maintain a creative vision and voice while sustaining living with a more dedicated audience. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of nonsense out there as well, but it can be all too easy to take a verbal dump on the cringiest corners of the internet. But anyway, this podcast will be sort of a forum of sorts to explore both the process and the logistics of these creators and communities to better understand how they develop and grow. If you really like the old material from the past few years, which is still available on YouTube, we're not really going to get rid of it. We're just not going to present it in the forefront as much, and we want to really kind of bust out with the podcast and Lost Beat 6 website. We want to make sure we're promoting and supporting our artists that we have on the label, and we want to have the writers that we have on the site. We're going to be trying to make videos of all sorts, and this will be to a core. We want to talk to people we know and we like and we respect. And even these communities, to understand how they develop and grow. I'm not really a fan of call to actions, which really explained why I could probably count the fans on the previous show with one hand. But anyway, if you don't mind, bear with me. If you please subscribe to this if you want, and rate your true feelings about this show. Asking for 5 stars if you don't deserve it is kind of silly. Anyway, we're going to try to keep listening, and we're going to try to keep learning, and I think we're going to have a good time. We could probably cue the music.